Hey everybody, Chris Kuwahara-Smith with Pride Adventure Travel and California Gay Adventures. I'm really excited to share one of the trips that we have planned for 2025, and that's South Africa. I've been wanting to go to South Africa for quite a while. We have an amazing tour company we're going to be using for South Africa for our gay men's trip, and we're going to Cape Town. We're going to Kruger National Park, and we're going to Victoria Falls. In Cape Town, we're going to be able to go to Boulder Beach, where you see all of the really cool penguins. We're going to go to Tabletop Mountain. We're going to really check out the town. Kruger National Park, we're going to go on safari, so be ready for that. There's also zip lining. You can go over these big canyons. There's so much cool stuff to see there. And Victoria Falls is one of the biggest and most beautiful waterfalls in the world, right in Zimbabwe. So we're going to be flying in there and then flying back to Cape Town before we go home. Costa Rica. We're going to be going back to Costa Rica in 2025, and I'm super excited about it. We've been there 3 times now, and every time it's gotten better. This next time, we're doing something special. When you get to Costa Rica, you're going to choose your adventure for the first few days, and that adventure could be anything from going to Manuel Antonia and doing a sunset cruise, going to Puerto Vallejo on the Caribbean side and seeing all the sloths and going to the national park on that side. Or you can join me and go to Corcovado National Park. I have not been yet. I'm very excited to go on that tour. It's also Drake's Bay. After that, we're all going to meet up in La Fortuna. We're going to go waterfall rappelling. We're going to go on the lake. We're going to go into a hot river called the Trabacone River, and we're going to have an amazing time. This is up to Western Canada, Banff National Park, that most people really want to go to. Let me share a little bit of what this is. It's a little bit more adventure, a little bit more hiking, a little bit more strenuous, but I'm really excited about it. We'll start in Calgary, Canada. We will have a tour bus that will take us down to Waterton, Canada, and we'll do the Waterton National Park hike. Then we're going to head up to Kananaskis, then to Lake Louise. Check out all the Lake Louise. We have some amazing hikes that we're going to be doing there. So if you're a hiker and you want to go check out Banff National Park, you want to go check out Western Canada, this is amazing. We're going to then head over to the Iceland Trail hike, and then we're going to go all the way back to Calgary, and we're going to head home. That's going to take us 8 days. So we're going to do 8 days of real adventure in Canada. I'm wearing all my rainbow gear today because I want to talk to you about Iceland. We are going to be going to Iceland Pride in August of 2025. That's the only date I'm giving up front. We are going to Iceland in 2025, and I'm super excited because we're going for Pride. And we are going to have 2 segments. We're going to have a segment before Pride and a segment after Pride with a little bit of different stuff. Everybody's familiar with the ring, the golden circle loop that we will do. Going to Blue Lagoon, going and checking out all the glaciers and going to the beaches and just seeing the amazingness of Iceland. We're also going to spend a day and celebrate Pride. So I'm very excited to do that. And this is Italy. We're going to be starting in Venice. We're going to be going 14 days, iconic Italy, Venice to Rome, stopping at several locations, a bunch of locations in between. Venice, we're going to be going to Florence, Naples, Sorrento, Pompeii, check out the Amalfi Coast, do the Hike of the Gods, and then we're going to head back to Rome, and we're going to be in Rome for a few days. It's going to be an amazing trip. After that trip, that will be segment 1, where people will be able to choose. We're going to go on a couple train rides doing this whole thing as well, some really nice trains. We're going to get a train, and we're going to go down to Sicily. We're going to rent a villa in Palermo. That villa will have less people than our first segment, but it's always nice. We always like to kind of do the adventurous stuff first and a little bit of relaxation. So we'll go to Palermo and we'll relax for a few days in Palermo in a villa looking at the sea. It's going to be amazing. And that's the Galapagos Islands. I'm so excited to go to the Galapagos. We're flying into Quito. We're going on a land tour. So we're going to be hopping around, island hopping to a few of the different islands. It's 10 days total. And we're going to see giant tortoises. We're going to go snorkeling. You can go scuba diving if you want to. I'm going to try to get certified before we go. We're going to see the iguanas that are only there where they swim underwater. We're going to see manta rays. We're going to see the white-tip reef sharks. We're going to see so much. I'm so excited to see the tortoises. Join us in 2025. If you're not on our email list, join us at prideadventuretravel.com. Get on our email list and we'll share our travel schedule starting June 1st. So looking forward to seeing you. Thanks.